After turning 60, many people begin to pay closer attention to their health. A daily cup of tea often becomes a comforting ritual, something to relax with, and hopefully, something that supports overall well-being. But there's one important fact that very few people are warned about. Not all teas are safe or beneficial for older adults. Some herbal teas, which sound like natural remedies, can quietly harm your liver, strain your heart, or even increase the risk of cancer when used incorrectly or consumed in excess. What's more concerning is that these teas are often marketed as safe, natural solutions, leading many people to fall into the trap of self-medicating with tea. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 types of tea you should avoid because they may pose serious risks to your health, especially as you age. And afterward, I'll introduce 5 other teas that are truly beneficial, backed by science, and known to promote better sleep, lower blood pressure, improve digestion, and strengthen your immune system. If you drink tea every day, this video will help you choose wisely, so your daily cup becomes a trusted companion to your health, not a hidden threat. Part 1 to 5 Dangerous Teas to Avoid. Number 1. Lobelia tea. Lobelia tea might sound unfamiliar to some, but it's become increasingly popular among those who believe it can relieve coughs, support respiratory health, and even help quit smoking. In communities that favor natural remedies, lobelia is often praised as a kind of miracle herb. But the reality, my friends, is quite different. The main active compound in this tea is lobeline, a substance that directly affects the nervous and cardiovascular systems. Studies have shown that lobeline can cause nausea, dizziness, rapid heartbeat, and sudden drops or spikes in blood pressure. One documented case in the United States involved an elderly woman who drank lobelia tea to soothe a persistent cough. Within a few days, she was hospitalized with heart rhythm disturbances and ongoing dizziness. At our age, the body is no longer as quick to regulate itself. Even small disruptions to the nervous or cardiovascular system can lead to serious consequences like stroke, heart failure, or loss of consciousness. I say this with deep sincerity. Don't let labels like natural or herbal lull you into a false sense of safety. Lobelia tea is not a safe choice, especially for older adults. 2. Comfrey tea. I know many of us have heard about comfrey tea, a type of herbal tea often praised as a miracle cure for joint pain, digestive issues, and general aches. It sounds appealing, doesn't it? Especially as we get older. When we hear about a tea that claims to naturally reduce pain and inflammation, we're tempted to give it a try. But this is one of the most common mistakes people make, and the consequences can be far more serious than we imagine. What few people clearly explain is that comfrey contains a group of substances called alkaloids, specifically pyrrolizidine alkaloids. Once inside the body, these compounds can quietly begin to damage the liver. The real danger is that symptoms don't appear right away. Many people drink comfrey tea regularly for months, and by the time they feel fatigue, jaundice, or abdominal discomfort, their liver may already be seriously compromised. There have even been cases of hospitalization due to liver failure, and all of it started with a seemingly harmless cup of natural tea. Many countries, including the United States, have banned the sale and use of comfrey tea. Not because they reject herbal remedies, but because the risk is simply too high. So if you're currently using it, or if someone recommends it to you, please be extremely cautious. Taking care of your health isn't just about finding what's good, it's also about knowing what's dangerous and avoiding it. Don't let a well-meaning suggestion lead to serious harm. Instead, choose teas that are gentle, time-tested, and scientifically proven to be safe. That way, you can enjoy both the benefits and the peace of mind. 3. Chaparral tea. There's a type of tea I've seen many people mention recently, chaparral tea. At first glance, it sounds natural and harmless. It's often marketed as a detoxifying remedy, an anti-inflammatory agent, and even something that may help prevent cancer. But the reality is quite different. Chaparral tea contains a compound called NDGA, which studies have shown can cause serious damage to the liver and kidneys. Some people developed symptoms after just a few weeks of drinking it: fatigue, jaundice, severe liver inflammation, and impaired kidney function. At our age, when liver and kidney function may already be declining, the risk becomes even greater. One common mistake people make is assuming that anything labeled herbal must be safe. But that's not always true. Just because something comes from nature doesn't mean it can't harm us. We need to stay informed and cautious, because some teas can quietly damage our bodies day by day without us even realizing it. My honest advice is this: if someone offers you chaparral tea for detoxing, it's best to politely decline. You don't need to try it to find out the risks. Your health is too valuable to take that chance. If you're still watching this video and find these insights valuable, comment 3 below to let me know you're with me on this journey toward a healthier, more vibrant, and more meaningful life. Thank you for your time. And remember, an active brain is the key to a life full of energy, joy, and purpose. 4. Bitter orange tea. I know many of us, especially women over the age of 60, care deeply about staying in shape and managing weight. I've even heard some friends whisper about a tea called bitter orange, said to boost metabolism and aid in weight loss. It sounds tempting, I'll admit, but the truth is far more complicated. Bitter orange contains a compound called synephrine, a stimulant that is chemically similar to ephedrine, a substance that was banned in many countries due to its dangerous cardiovascular side effects. Synephrine can raise blood pressure, cause irregular heartbeats, and even trigger heart palpitations. And when you consider our age, where blood pressure is already a sensitive issue, even a single cup of this tea a day could carry serious risks, like stroke or heart attack. Marketing claims like rapid weight loss or fat-burning miracle often prey on our hopes while hiding the real dangers. We must remember that good health doesn't come from shortcuts, but from safe, steady, and well-informed choices. 5. Sassafras tea. You may have heard of sassafras tea, a herbal drink that was once popular in traditional folk medicine. In the past, many believed it could help with colds, joint pain, and even digestion. But unfortunately, this is one of the teas that carries serious health risks, especially for older adults like us. The concern lies in a compound found in sassafras called safrole. This substance has been scientifically proven to be carcinogenic. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration (FDA), safrole can cause severe liver damage and significantly increase the risk of liver cancer. In fact, the FDA banned the use of safrole in food and beverages back in the 1960s, after studies on animals showed it caused liver damage and cancer after relatively short-term use. Despite this, many people still assume that because sassafras is natural, it must be safe. But that's a dangerous misconception. Natural does not always mean harmless. And at our age, when the liver becomes less efficient, exposure to harmful substances like safrole can have even more serious consequences. So if you've been thinking about trying sassafras tea again for old time's sake, please don't. Part 2 to 5. Types of tea to drink every day. 1. Green tea. Green tea contains a remarkable compound called EGCG, a powerful antioxidant that has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory properties, support of healthy circulation, and protection of the heart. In a major study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, people who drank 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily reduced their risk of heart disease by up to 31%. EGCG has also been shown to enhance memory and protect brain cells, something we all begin to care more about as we grow older. I usually brew my green tea in the morning or early afternoon. All it takes is a tea bag or a small handful of loose leaves steeped in hot water for about 2 to 3 minutes. You can add a slice of lemon or a bit of honey if you prefer a richer flavor. The beauty of green tea is that it doesn't cause the jitteriness or sleeplessness that coffee can, making it a perfect daily beverage for older adults. If you're looking for something that's good for your heart, your memory, and your overall well-being, give green tea a try. Trust me, it's simple, effective, and a gentle way to begin each morning feeling refreshed and energized. 2. Chamomile tea. Imagine a quiet evening. The TV is off, the grandchildren are asleep, and you're sitting under a soft, warm light, with a gentle cup of chamomile tea in your hands. In that moment, everything feels calm, like the worries of the day are slowly dissolving with each sip. That's why I always keep a box of chamomile tea in the house, because it's not just a drink, it's a natural remedy for sleep and peace of mind. Chamomile tea has long been known for its calming effects on the nervous system. It helps ease anxiety and improve sleep quality. In a study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing, older adults who drank chamomile tea each night for 2 weeks experienced noticeable improvements in both the quality of their sleep and their sense of relaxation. On top of that, chamomile also has mild anti-inflammatory properties and supports digestion, especially helpful if you tend to feel bloated or uncomfortable in the evening. It's incredibly easy to prepare. Just steep 1 tea bag or a teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers in hot water for about 5 to 7 minutes. If you like, you can add a touch of honey for a soothing, mellow sweetness. The best time to drink it is right before bedtime. If you often find yourself tossing and turning at night, or simply want a peaceful way to end your day, chamomile tea is a wonderful choice. It's like a gentle hug for both your body and your soul. If you're still watching this video and find these insights valuable, comment 4 below to let me know you're with me on this journey toward a healthier, more vibrant, and more meaningful life. Thank you for your time, and remember, an active brain is the key to a life full of energy, joy, and purpose. 3. Ginger tea. There are chilly mornings when all I need is a warm cup of ginger tea to feel like my entire body is waking up. My limbs feel less stiff, my stomach feels lighter, and my mind becomes more alert. Ginger tea isn't just a comforting ritual. It's a wonderful companion for health, especially for those of us in our later years. Ginger has been valued in traditional medicine for thousands of years, and now modern science has clearly confirmed its benefits. According to a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, ginger extract significantly reduced symptoms of knee osteoarthritis after just a few weeks of use. Another study, featured in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, found that ginger can help strengthen the immune system and improve digestion, 2 things that often become more challenging after the age of 60. Making ginger tea couldn't be easier. Just simmer a few slices of fresh ginger in water for about 10 minutes. You can add a touch of honey or a few drops of lemon to suit your taste. It's best enjoyed after a meal or on cold days, especially when your body feels achy, sluggish, or unsettled. Now imagine yourself sitting in a warm kitchen, hands wrapped around a steaming mug of ginger tea, the gentle spicy aroma rising into the air. That feeling is more than just pleasant. It's a quiet, daily act of self-care that we truly deserve. If you've never tried it before, I encourage you to give ginger tea a chance. Who knows, you might end up loving it just as much as I do. 4. Hibiscus tea. I still remember the first time I drank hibiscus tea. It was a summer afternoon. The deep red color, the tangy aroma, and that cool sensation sliding down my throat and spreading through my whole body. It felt like I was being refreshed from the inside out. But hibiscus tea isn't just about cooling you down. It offers something especially valuable for those of us dealing with high blood pressure, a common concern as we age. According to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, drinking hibiscus tea daily can naturally lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in just 6 weeks. Specifically, participants who drank 3 cups a day saw their systolic blood pressure drop by an average of about 7 millimeters of mercury, a significant number for anyone trying to manage blood pressure without relying too heavily on medication. Hibiscus tea is also rich in vitamin C, which supports the immune system and provides strong antioxidant benefits. For older adults, this means extra protection for heart health and added defense against cellular aging. Preparing the tea is simple. Just steep a small handful of dried hibiscus petals in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. You can enjoy it hot or let it cool and pour it over ice. For a gentler taste, add a bit of honey or a slice of orange. Each afternoon, instead of coffee or soda, try a glass of hibiscus tea. It's refreshing, delicious, and a natural, gentle way to care for your heart and overall well-being. a truly worthwhile addition to your daily routine. 5. Peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is not only refreshing and soothing, but it also supports our digestive system, especially as we age and our stomachs become more sensitive to food. According to research published in Digestive Diseases and Sciences, the essential oils in peppermint have been shown to relax the smooth muscles of the digestive tract. This helps relieve bloating, cramping, and can even support the treatment of irritable bowel syndrome. The natural cooling aroma of peppermint also helps calm the mind and gently refreshes mental clarity without the risk of sleeplessness that comes with coffee. Making peppermint tea is simple. Just steep a few fresh mint leaves or a bag of dried peppermint tea in hot water for about 5 to 7 minutes. You can enjoy it warm, or add a few ice cubes if you prefer it chilled. In the late afternoon, when the sunlight begins to soften, picture yourself sitting on the porch with a glass of peppermint tea in hand, a cool breeze brushing your face, and all the tension quietly melting away with each breath. It's just one small cup of tea, but it can be a powerful gift for both your digestive health and your peace of mind. If you often deal with indigestion or mild stress, don't overlook this simple yet wonderful remedy. Growing older is not a time of limitation. It's an opportunity to care for ourselves with more gentleness and wisdom. A cup of tea each day may not change the world, but it can change how we feel in our body and mind. From green tea that sharpens the mind, to chamomile that lulls us into peaceful sleep, to ginger tea that warms the soul, each type carries a message of care. Think of it as a small gift you give yourself, simple to make, easy to maintain, and deeply meaningful. If you found these reflections helpful, don't forget to hit like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue this journey of living well, living joyfully, and living fully together every day. Thank you for listening.